The governor of Montana and Democratic presidential candidate Steve Bullock made an appearance at Top Hat Coffee in Ottumwa Friday morning. Bullock mentioned his personal connection to the city of Bridges.
So this is the first time I've ever been in Ottumwa, and it's funny because my mom was raised here and moved during grade school. So I'm like, Mom, what was your address? And she couldn't remember it. So, but it's, my great-great-grandparents settled in Henry County in 1850s. My grandfather, who's since passed, too, was a teacher here in Ottumwa. And my mom spent some time here.
Bullock spoke to the gathering and also answered questions. The governor was a late addition to the crowded Democratic field and was left off the first Democratic debate. He qualified for the second debate later this month, and Bullock talked about what makes him unique.
Yeah, look, the only one in this whole field that actually won in a state where Trump won. If we can't win back some of the places that we lost in 2016, we're not going to win. The only one in this field that's actually governed with a divided legislature. I mean, if we can't make things actually work for folks so that they know that the economy and Washington, D.C. is going to work for them, we're never going to get anything done. Being not from the coast, from a rural area, because we got to win both urban and rural, not just the coast, all across this country. I think I had things that are really unique to this field. I've also done more than anybody else in the field and taken on the corrupting influence of money in our elections, which we're going to have to address if we want to get anything else done.
Socialism was brought up, and Bullock talked about whether or not that applies to him.
Well, I think that, at the end of the day, the voters have to decide what's best. Like, I'm a capitalist. I think that the capitalist system isn't working for the average American. And that's things like the tax code. That's what we're doing with employment. And we can fix those. But we're a system formed, from my perspective at least, on capitalism. And it's about opportunity. It's not about necessarily wealth distribution.
Bullock then departed to continue his tour of southeast Iowa. He and 19 other Democratic candidates will participate in the second debate July 30th and 31st from Detroit. For Ottumwa Radio News, I'm Ellis Kojo.